Let's go through the first sequence where we're stepping or lunging to the side and we're adding some arm action and vestibular action to it as well. So just a little reminder, this is quite slow. So what we're going to do is we're going to step out to the side, sit down, and then bring the feet together. Step out to the side, bring the feet together. Now, I initiate this movement pattern with just hands on the thighs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's really slow. So I teach people to go down really slowly, come up really slowly, and come back up. And just be really aware of where their weight is positioned in their feet. You want it throughout the entire sole of the foot, and try and keep the torso upright as they do it. Now, why move this slow? Well, once we add the arm action, it adds a little bit more movement to it, so it actually feels a lot faster. So, starting off with this pattern, I do this for 2 blocks of music, and then stretch the arms forward, and then take the arms up. Stretch the arms forward, and then take the arms up. So reaching forwards and lifting up. Now, the vestibular stimulus comes from when I start adding the head motion. So looking down at the hands, looking up at the hands, looking down at the hands, looking up at the hands. So reaching forwards and lifting up. So now my head's moving down and my head's moving up. So after doing approximately 2 blocks of music for this, we move on to the sit and lift. Sit and lift. Now, keeping this pelvic floor safe, bring your feet a little bit closer together so you don't have a really wide stance for this motion. And people are just dropping down as low as they feel comfortable. So if you like, you can keep it a lot higher and lifting for those people who don't want to drop down so low. So dropping down and lifting up. 2 blocks of music for that before we add the motion of the arms. And you just want the arms to lift up to shoulder height. So holding it up to shoulder height. Now, to add the vestibular stimulus, we look to the left or look to the opposite direction of where the leg is abducting, and then looking towards the front. So again, 2 blocks of music for that before we go on to the next exercise, which is the full balance activity, where we're swinging that leg across the midline and out to the side. So again, 2 blocks of music here. And then we add the vestibular challenge, which is look to the opposite side, center, and then the same side as the abducting leg. So in this case, it's my left leg that's lifting out to the side. I look to the right, center, left, center. And again, we do that for 2 blocks. Then we'll repeat the whole sequence on the other side. Now, the reason why it's important to do something slow like this at the start of the class is to get people mentally prepared for what they're going to be doing, getting the body ready. Jumping straight into, stepping and moving really quickly, particularly for pelvic floor issues, can be really challenging. It's almost like you're warming the body up and warming the brain up to working out what it needs to do to make sure it stays pelvic floor safe.